Hi, Fisherman Anto back again, and today we're doing a video showing what's going on below the water for the first half, and then for the second half what's going on above the water. Now I've slowed this video down so you can get a better look at the mackerel, because that's what we're targeting today. I have a camera on a dive reel, and then attached to the dive reel is a rig, so we can try get the fish in close so you can get a better look at them. Now the sonar is picking up that there's a lot of mackerel below us, but when you go under, as you can see here, the mackerel are in small shoals or singly swimming around. They're not in a massive tight shoal. Now guys, on the boat with me today I have my kids, and I also have my mother. She's been asked me for a long time to bring her out to try fishing. Her father done fishing years ago, and this will be my mother's first time fishing at age 66 with the kids. So it's kind of like a family day where we can do a bit of fishing together and new experiences. Now this is the seabed where I'm feathering for the mackerel, and this area that I'm actually fishing for the mackerel I use for looking for flounder and dabs. So it's just interesting just to see how they perform underwater, and you'll see a little shoal coming up near my feathers. You see the mackerel there, they move very fast, they just move in and out. I didn't slow that video down just so you can see how fast they do move. And in this video you'll see on the seabed, you'll see a mackerel starting to go by, and there's one just going by there. The water isn't very clear, there's a lot of debris in the water, but you're still able to pick up the mackerel. You just see them swimming along the bottom. There's a fair few of them down there at the moment, but we're going to then reel up and just a bit higher in the water just to show you, how bright it is as you go up higher. As you see here, this isn't too far away from the boat, and you'll see the bottom of my boat here. But the mackerel are down on the very bottom at the moment, but sometimes mackerel can be right under the boat, or they can be in mid-water, but today they're on the very bottom. Now another good shot of a shoal of mackerel heading up towards my feathers. You see them coming up, and they're starting to hit it now. And as quickly as they show up, they disappear. But there is one on there. If you slow down the video, you'll be able to see that he's hanging on there. And what I'm doing is, once I feel them on, I'm pulling the line up. That's why it's getting jumpy now. So now we're going to switch guys to on top of the boat. So guys, that's what was happening below the water, and here's what's happening above the water. Well, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Oh my God!
So that's my ma's first reaction to catching a fish ever in her life, and she's on again. Now we have a pink rod for the girls that glows, and we're going to switch it between the girls and my mother, and then Eric's using rods on the other side, and then I'm obviously pulling up with the camera. You see here's the camera coming up, and as we pull up the camera you'll see the mackerel's on, and this is the footage that you're seeing under the water where the mackerel are swimming up towards it, and here's one of them that was hanging off it there. Now here's Eric on. Now he's using glow in dark little squids, and I'm using those kind of orange feathers, and the girls are using silver. And he's just bringing them in there. Big one. Oh, is it caught? No.
We all have fish.
Four on. Go on, keep going. Oh, they're nice big ones. Come on. Eric on again, guys. And one of the girls on again with some more mackerel. Here's Eric with a full string on. And I think there's 4 or 5 on this time. We're actually just hitting mackerel everywhere. It was a great day for it actually, and great experience for the kids and my mother. So this is my setup. I don't actually have a rod, I just have a dive reel with the camera on it, and then on it you'll see that I have the rig. So here it comes up. It works quite well, and there's 2 mackerel on as well. So that's the setup. And more mackerel in. I actually have mackerel coming at me every side, taking them off. So there was just tons of mackerel this day.
I fired! How is he all bloody?
Woo! Now, if you see the mackerel coming up now, the one below this one has a bite gone out of his tail. I came across about 6 or 7 mackerel had bites gone out of their body. So this is obviously a predator fish under there chasing the shoal around, attacking them. You see there the tail, there's a bite gone out of it. So we just put these guys back and he'll live to fight another day. And we're near the end, so Isabella is just bringing up the last fish here before we start moving on and head back in. Here he is off. We'll just give the seagulls a mackerel. So we've big following boards now. That's because we're gutting the mackerel that we're keeping and throwing it in the water, and obviously they're diving down for a bit of grub. Well guys, in now, so I put a camera down below to try catch some mackerel shoals and get a better look at the seabed, so we'll see how that turns out. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.